Hello, everyone. Hello. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, please. I'm happy to be here. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone.
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 Let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Add to the chat that you can hear me. I will appreciate that. Chat me if you can hear me, please. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome. It's good to see you. Good to see you and good to be with you. It's good to see everybody. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hello, Uju. How are you? Thank you so much for your support. Auntie Mabel, thank you. Someone share for me in the group and let them know that I am live. Oh my goodness, I was waiting since 11 a.m. Oh goodness. Hello, Divine. How are you? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. At least today I'm happy my voice can be heard. I thank God for the life and also for healing me. You remember last time that we had live, I could not even see properly. I could not even I was really not myself. But I thank God for today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. So today we are discussing something that I felt like, is it just me? Is it any other woman out there or any other mother or any other parent out there? Do you feel like you hate being a parent? Do you hate, thank you, Uju. Thank you so much. Do you hate being a mother? Or have you ever thought of hating being a mother? Let me know. Comment down. Let me know if you've ever felt that way. Hello, Auntie Mabel. You're welcome. Thank you. Hi. Thank you so much. Yeah, we were thanking God because of my health and that today I can be able to talk. I thought I had corona, guys. I was so scared because that on Saturday night I had to go to the emergency and it was really not good. And I was, oh my goodness. Would you say she doesn't hate being a mother? That's awesome. So we are discussing about uh, why are mothers not happy? Why are mothers not happy? And the reason, when I was thinking about this topic, there were so many things that came into my mind, and the things that maybe may make you as a mother feel like uh, you don't want to be a mother, like you feel like you made the wrong decision. So one thing that is making most of the mothers not to appreciate being mothers is false expectations. That's what I thought as I was thinking about this. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you. I was thinking like false expectations. When we get children, the kind of parent that we would want to be, maybe we did not become the parents that we want to be, or maybe there are things that we did not achieve and we thought maybe when we have kids that's when we will be able to do it. Because to tell you the truth, motherhood is not something very easy. Motherhood, it's hard. And the other day, as we were discussing, I was telling you that mothers are the ones that when you say you want to lie down for a few minutes, everybody will be like, why are you sleeping now? You will sleep when your kids grow up. And I was asking myself, is it that time I will not, is it that time that I'm tired, or it is now that I am tired, that I need that nap, that I need to rest, that I need some help, you know? And it is a little bit challenging when we think about it, but we thank God. So, false expectations. What were your expectations when you had your kids? Or did you have like somebody you are looking up to, the way maybe you would want to bring up your kids? Or did you look up to your mother? Did you have a neighbor that you could see that they are bringing up their kids so well? Or somebody out there that you could see that I really admire the way they bring up their kids, and I would want to be a mother, such a kind of a mother? Comment, let me know. Make this thing interesting. Let me know if you had that person that you were like in your village, or at school, or anywhere that you saw a mother that you admired and you felt like, oh, I would want to be like this mother. I would want to be like the way she brings up her kids, the way she dresses her kids, you know. Comment, let me know if there is that person that you really felt like you wanted to be like. Because especially for mostly, I don't know, it's because I'm brought up in Africa, maybe that's why I have this kind of feeling like I felt like our mothers, or is it my mother, or did your mother ever tell you like, why don't you be like so and so's kids? Hmm? Or even hear your neighbor say that, like, why can't you be like so and so's children, you know? Or do you see the way so and so brings up her kids? Or do you see how that family out there, the neighbors, or maybe you met in a party or something? Hmm? Did you feel like this is what you would want to bring up your kids? Like, this is how I would want to bring up my kids. Yeah, let's chat, guys. Let's chat. Let's be engaging and make this life lively. Yeah, when the life is lively, it also encourages someone. You feel like, oh, there are people that you are connecting with. Because I can see I have friends that they love my channel, and thank you so much for the support. I appreciate so much, because I know your time is valuable and you would want to do other things, but you opted to come join me for this live. So thank you very much for the time. So I wanted to tell you a story. There is this one lady in our village, and I think, yeah, she had not gone to school, and she had many kids, like almost 12 children. And there is something that I admired in her, despite that she wasn't educated, she had not gone to school, but I admired the spirit that she had. And what she would say was that every time that she would discipline one of her children, she would be like, you know what? It is not you that I'm beating, but I'm beating the mistake that you have done. That thing that you've done is the one that I'm beating, because I wouldn't want you to be like that thing. And then some other time, you could hear her say that, yes, I did not go to school, but I'm working so hard so that you there, as my daughter, my son, you can go to school and give me a better life. You may also not, this is what she was saying, you may also not give me that good life, but at least you have a good life for yourself. What beats that, if, as a mother, you know, like, you have hope, you put some hope in your kids, you have that hope, and you feel like, even if I did not get this, at least let me do this so that my kids can be able to attain that thing that I did not get to have in my life. Also, what are those false expectations that you had when you had your children? Like, what were those? Even if they are not false expectations, maybe they are those that you thought you can do and you did, and there are those that you did, maybe you have not achieved, and yet you are working towards them. Let me know, what is that thing that you felt like, oh my goodness, yeah, this is what I want. Because also, as we can see, most of us, especially the generation that is like, I wouldn't say like, sorry, Auntie Mabel, let me use you, because you seem to be a little bit older than us. Your generation seemed to be a little bit better than our generation, because for us, we are being led by what we are seeing on the TVs, on the social media. We are like, we are seeing the celebrities with their families going to these holidays, uh, bringing, we think that they bring up their kids the way we see it on TV. And those are the things that mostly are making us young mothers feel so depressed sometimes, because you are looking at somebody on the TV and you want to be like that person, and yet you cannot. And to tell you the truth, I've never seen a mother like, I've never seen a mother who is like a perfect mother, like a perfect, like, you are doing your things so perfectly, like everything goes, I don't know. I don't know. There must be something. Like, for me, I know one thing that it took my husband some time for him to get to understand what it is, because when we got our baby, life changed. It was not the way we used to be, because anytime that we would want to go outside, we could just say, okay, we want to go to the store. We just go outside, and we just we just go, like, we would just leave and go. Within 2 minutes, we are gone. But now, when we had our baby, it is so hard. Like maybe you want to go somewhere, even going to church, it will take me an hour and a half, 30 minutes before even we leave the house, because there is another responsibility that came in. Uju says, is I just take it one day at a time in raising my daughter. Yes, that's the only thing. And what you can be able to accomplish for that time, just accomplish it. If sometimes you feel like like now, if you look at my house right now, I would not even want to turn this camera in a way that you would want to see it, because uh toys are all over. The guy has just slept. The toys are all over. And by the time I was, because I'm training him also to learn to clean up after himself, all the toys that he should be able to put them where we put them. But now, because he was going to take a nap, everything is all over the place. And because I was coming here live and he slept, like even he's the one who made me like get a little bit late by a few minutes. You find that that perfection that you had before, it is no longer there. And as Uju says, I just take it one day at a time. For sure, it is true. We just take it one day at a time. That day, that be happy with that day, that whatever you have accomplished for that day, be happy about it. And also be happy about your kids. Enjoy them right now, because I was discussing with another lady in our church, and she is our assistant pastor, and she was like, you people, you should enjoy your kids now, because if I can share with you and tell you how I feel right now, my kids are all grown up and they have already left the house, you know. I feel like I need some more time with them. I didn't know like time will be that fast. It will go time will run that fast. They'll grow up that fast, you know. So it is still our time to enjoy these kids. You know, enjoy our kids, and get to love that moment that God has given us to be the mothers that we are, you know, the mothers that we are. I don't know. I was asking if there is any remarkable mom somewhere, like your things are, you know, that perfect. You are that person that is, you know what? I'm I'm that good mother. I'm that perfect. You know, I would want to know and maybe share with us how you do your things in a day and how you take things, because wow, I don't know. Comment, the guys, let me know if you're enjoying these things, if you're enjoying my topic, or how do you do it. Are you mothers, or you are not yet mothers, or you are aspiring mothers? Even though you are an aspiring mother, let us know if you, what are your expectations, what are you expecting. Oh, thank you, Uju. Uju says, I used to be a clean film. My friend told me one day that my house is always clean and organized. When my daughter came, all, all of that went out of the window. I know, you know. Yeah, everything goes. Like now, so yesterday, I remember when my daughter came back, because I have two kids. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I have a 19 months son. So what he did, he went into my daughter's bed. He removed everything. Like he messed up her sister's bed, and put everything on the ground. But I did not know. So when the sister came in, and she was like, Mom, Who did this to my room? I made my bed. Are you sure I did not make my bed like in the morning? I made my bed. Come see. Look at. And I was laughing because I did not even know that my son went into her room and messed her bed, you know? And she was so mad about it because she was so tired. And one thing that I like about her, she at her age, I would say, I'm proud of her because at least she knows when she's going to school, she cannot leave her bed unmade, and she folds her clothes and put them aside. So for me, because I'm used to seeing her bed neat, nothing could come into my mind that somebody could have gone into that room and messed that room. But that is what the brother did yesterday. And even how he did it, I don't know. Thank you, Mary. Oh, hello. Tuned from my shags in Kenya. Mob love. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. Divine says, Uju, I agree with you. Even now, I still try to do those things whenever the house is dirty. I freak out. I know. Mm. Because when we were single, you want this is how you want your house to be. There is a way you want your couch put. There is a way you want to arrange the books on the shelves. There is where you want that TV to be. There is where you want your dining table to be. Everything you're trying to put everything in order, and that the way you leave it in the morning is the way you find it when you come back in the afternoon. But when kids come, it's never the same, because there is also some stuff that is added in that house. You know, there are toys in that house. You have a baby's chair. I don't know, you have a car seat. I don't know, you have everything. There are other big toys that you don't even know where to put them, especially if you have a small space like me. And you're like, excuse me, guys. And you're like, is this life the life that I'm going to live? Like, oh my goodness, I don't know. But it is so funny. It is so funny the way sometimes I see other people even comment when some people post their houses and how clean they are, or what they do, the schedule that they have for the day and all that. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I can do a video of a schedule of my day. I don't know. I don't know how because especially the age that my son is right now, it is very hard to have a concrete schedule. It is really hard to have that schedule that you say, I'll stick to this. Yes, you try a few stuff, but you'll find that still you are not that perfect, that person, that that person that you were when you are single. And even maybe your husband will be like, oh, this house is so messed up, stuff like that. I know. Comment down below, let me know, when you started these things, did it happen to your partner? Like, how was your partner taking stuff? Was your partner patient enough, with how life now has been? Would you say, my dear, I almost lost my mind. That is a story for another day. My husband keeps telling me, please don't allow this to steal your peace. I'm getting better. I know. Especially, I can understand you, Uju. I know what kind of a person you are talking about. If you are that perfect, like perfectionist, let me tell you, for me, I've never wanted anybody even to do my dishes. I don't trust anybody doing my dishes because I feel like they are not doing a good job. But right now, if somebody comes in my house and offers, like, let me just help with the dishes, I'll be like, oh, thank Jesus. The angels have sent you. Thank you. Welcome. you know? So my sister keeps on laughing at me because when I was living by myself, nobody could even do my own dishes. Like, I felt like they did not do a good job, you know? But whenever the kids come, you are so tired, like, oh my, you feel like you want to burst, when everything is not put where you left it, or you want the remotes to be on this side, you want, I don't know what, to be here, everything at where it's supposed to be. And then when you come back, you find, when you are opening the door is where you find the remote. When you move another one step, you find a toy. Another step, you find, I don't know, maybe the socks or something. Another. And life becomes so hard. You feel like, I thank God, because right now I'm like, oh, apologies. I'm not able to chat much because I'm still trying to wind down at work. Oh, but I'm watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Auntie Mabel. We understand. Hmm? I don't have kids yet, but I know of how moms get this headache about keeping the house tidy. I know. Do you, Mary? Do you have expectations? Like, do you have those expectations? How you would want that when you have those kids? How you want you want it to be? I will tell you right now, start uh, what do I say? Like, I'll not say you declutter your mind, but at least it is good that you can hear from the people here that have kids, and they're sharing how they go about their motherhood. Yeah, let's chat, guys. Let's get to know how is this thing. How are you going through this thing? Oh, Jacinta. Hi, Carol. Sometimes I ignore. Yeah, you just ignore because it is it is hard to keep up. It is so hard to keep up, you know? Sometimes you ignore. Thank you. Yeah. Because sometimes we feel like, if a friend comes to my house and finds my house like this, they are going to talk about it. I don't know, they will be saying I'm so untidy. I don't know, they will be, it's it's really hard. It is really hard. Sometimes you get stressed out because maybe you want your friends to come in, and you're like, I don't know if it is me who feels like that. Someone can comment. Do you feel like that? Like, when maybe somebody just visit your house without your knowledge, you always be looking at whatever they are looking at. Like, are they seeing that my house is unkept? Are they seeing that my clothes are all over, the baby's clothes are all over the place, or maybe socks or anything? Does it happen like that? Welcome, Jacinta. Yeah, Mary, when you think you are done, everything is all over and you are back to square one. Yes. you get, you're like, oh my goodness. Like, now my son knows how to open the fridge. And he goes to the fridge. Okay, he used to go to the fridge first and remove everything and start putting it down. You take out everything, the leftover food, anything that I've put in the fridge, and put them on the ground. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I put them back. If I get busy doing something else, you'll go back there and start doing the same thing. So it will be like a circle. I'll be doing the same thing. But I thank God now, right now, whatever he does, when he goes to the fridge, he just goes for something that he wants, either a fruit or a juice or something that he wants. That's what he goes for. And I thank God. I thank God for that. Um, would you say it's a miracle my husband didn't leave me? It is a miracle my husband did not leave me. After he finishes watching the feeding bottles, I will go and watch it. It again, and I will complain of being tired. I think that is why we are told that mothers we do nothing. There are those people who cannot understand, and they are like, you know what, these mothers, what are you saying you're tired about? Why are you tired? Hmm? Divine says, if I try to ignore, it bites my eyes, especially by sitting. But I start ignoring. The other day, my daughter came back from school, and Voila, she threw all the content inside her. Oh my god. I'm trying to imagine that you were like, calm down. Maybe you had tried to put your stuff together, and now this person comes and empties their bag. And then they will say, Mom, I'm hungry. So even focus on you will not even focus on what they have just done, because they have just said they are hungry. And uh, Mabel says, I used to say they rearrange the house for you. I know it is hilarious reading what moms go through. Moms go through so much, and people just take it for granted. Nobody, excuse me, nobody wants to understand. Some partners don't even understand what their wives are going through. Jacinta says, especially when you have small kids, everything looks crazy. Oh yeah, I know. So you'll find that you go into somebody's house, and when you sit on a couch, you just feel like something pricks you, and you'll be like, whoosh, like. And when you go to check, you find either it's a remote, or it's a toothpick, or it's a toy. So please. Oh my God. Divine said, I started crying for you. My mother laughed the hell out of me. Crying Chris from 1 to 100. Oh my goodness. This is so funny. This is so funny. Would you say I meant washing? Oh, so you would go wash? Did you think? Did you think he did not do it nicely, or these are the things we do? These are the things we do just because of the expectations, and the way our lives has been. So we think like, if I need to do my own dishes, I need to do my own laundry, because there is nobody who can do my laundry the way I do it. I want my kitchen arranged this way. I want my living room, these things to be here, the other thing to be there. But sometimes it is so hard. It is so hard to keep up. It is so hard. But Unju told us we just take a day at a time, which is true. Yeah, we take a day at a time. I don't know if somebody was telling me she finds that boys are more of organized than the girls. When the girls are young, if you don't talk to them, if you don't tell them pick up, if you don't say something, if you don't, they will not do it. I don't know. Somebody tell me, because I forgot how my daughter. You can imagine having a 15-year-old, and sorry guys, having a 15-year-old and having 19 months. You can imagine. So it's like I forgot how she used to behave, you know. But one thing I know is that she would go to the drawer and take out all her clothes, put them down, and start putting them back again. But now the brother doesn't put things back. He just takes them out and he leaves it like that. The drawers are wide open, and like they are just, and he leaves. That's none of his business. you know. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. I thank God today it's better. At least I can laugh. The other day I could not even do a thing. Like it was really bad. It was really bad. Uvi's fashion. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. In fact, host, you brought up a great topic because I had a bad and a bad, and we like to pour out my frustrations on some others so I can be better. Pour them here. Let's hear you. Pour them. We are here to listen. Stella, thank you. Hello, hello, Stella. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. You're welcome. Bring them fashion. Bring them here. We are here to listen. I be I became a commander in chief in what? I used to tell my husband, do it like this. No, you are not doing it right. At a point, my husband said, I give up. For me, I'm still fighting about that one, about making our bed. We still fight about, there is the way I want the sheets to face. I don't know if everybody feels like that. There is this part of a bed sheet that has a hem that is wider than the other one, and um that is the one that I like being like to the side of the head. But when my husband makes the bed, he doesn't mind about that. Like he doesn't even look the if the bed sheet is triangle or rectangle. Or so sometimes we keep on fighting. Why did you do it like this? I showed you the other day, you are supposed to do it like this. So this is so fun. I thought, in fact, these things that you guys I'm telling you, I thought it is only me who goes through them. Because there is a day I was even telling him, if our neighbors can hear us like fighting, and we are fighting about how the bed sheet is put on the bed, they'll be laughing at us. Uvis, please tell us. Let us discuss here. We are mothers. Some are mothers, others are yet to become mothers. Just let us know, and you'll get helped here. Because you're saying you had a bad day. I'm so sorry, dear. Yeah, these are the things that we go through as mothers, and not anybody. People will not understand. That was when I realized what I was doing, and I had to pipe down. I'm telling you, I'm still confused. I'm still confused. For me, I find myself talking about them. Sometimes I tell myself, no, I'm not going to talk about it, but I find myself talking about it. Mary says, I would also get mad at the way the bed is made. And Catherine Kariuki is laughing. I know it is not easy, especially you've been living alone. Here comes a partner, here comes a kid. Like, especially if you get your kids immediately when you get married. Oh my goodness. Auntie Mabel says, from my experience, it depends on their personality, not their gender. Even into their teenage years, being messy does not depend on their gender. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a friend who was telling me. I think it's because of how he finds our kids being. He finds that her girls are more messy than the boys. So, and thank you, Auntie Mabel, because I know you have grown-up kids. So, at least you have experience. But what I would say, what I used to see with my brothers, because um, I'm the firstborn, so I've seen my brothers. I would say that what big thing they used to do mostly, the big thing that I've ever seen, and I know if mom did not get high blood pressure from that, you know, thank you, Uju. I'm laughing. Thank you. We thank God. It's one time she bought a TV for us, and my mom is a single mother, and she bought a TV. She was so excited to buy that TV, and it was really a big TV because we upgraded from the Great War. I don't know if you people know about the Great War. Anybody who has ever seen that red TV that was written Great War? I don't know if it was in other colors. I don't know when the TVs was TV, but because we used to watch at the neighbor's house. So my mom buys this nice big TV, and it has a very big thing at the back. It is not like the digital ones that we have right now. It had a very big back. Sorry, guys. So, excuse me, Amelia, come please. So, give me a glass of water, please. So, my brother was in high school, was in form. Yes. Thank you, Mary, if you know about that one. Thank you. Oh, they said I had okay. At work that is not even paying. Come back home so stressed and out. Still had to cook for a family that made me feel like quitting. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Feel encouraged. Let those things not take away your peace. Would you say a word to Uvi's fashion? And we encourage her, Auntie Mabel. We encourage Uvi's fashion. Yeah, not to get these things take away her peace. Thank you, darling. So I was telling you a story of what my brother did. So my brother, he was in grade 9, I think, grade 9 or grade 10. So he comes and takes, he flips the TV. I don't know what the TV did. He takes every part out. Like he took everything was displayed on top of the dining table. So when everybody came, everybody was like scared. Like nobody even wanted to tell mom anything or even say anything. But we didn't have phones those days that we could call her from our job and tell her what our brother did. And he was so hard on us, despite me being the being the firstborn. And so when mom came in from work and found the new TV disconnect, like everything was taken out, every cable, everything, nuts, like he was redoing. He was like a mechanic, the way you go to a store where they repair TVs and you see how they do it. That's how it was. My mom did not even say a word. But what I remember is that mom just looked at him for like 3 good minutes. She did not talk to anybody. She just went into her room and locked herself. I don't know if she was crying. I don't know whatever she was doing. I don't know. So Jacinta Zachary says, there was a time I was crying because my husband was complaining because of sitting room was dirty. I looked. Oh my goodness. Oh God. I know these are the things that mothers go through. Yeah. Thank you, Jane's Diary. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Uju, for encouraging Uvi. Thank you. Please don't quit. Please don't. Mothers, let us not quit. Let us find these kids. When we see these kids that we have that have given us that name to be called a mother, because there are women out there who are crying to be called mothers. There are women there who are asking, I wish I have that either a disabled kid. I was watching as a video from Auntie Mabel about parents who are hiding their disabled kids. It's very bad. It is very, very bad. Very bad. Please don't do that. That's a blessing that God has given you. However, how that kid is, everything works for good for those who believe in God. There is that reason why that baby was born like that. There is a reason why you have those children. Embrace them, love them, you know, embrace them and love them. Feel happy when you see them. You know, I know sometimes they do things that make us feel like we want to quit, but I know god god is there for us, and God is there to be with us. Thank you, James Diary, you're welcome. Would you be encouraged? Thank you, don't quit. Uvis, thank you. Yes, thank you, Divine. Thank you so much for encouraging our sister. That is how a mother should be, or women should be. We encourage each other, and let us not lie to each other. Let us tell things as they are. Hi, Carol Doris Karemi. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Have a hot and cold shower depending how your weather is. Also try think of things that are going well in your life. Thank you, Auntie Mabel. I knew there are people here that will encourage each us, and you feel like, oh my goodness, yeah, this is what you wanted in your life. Thank you, thank you. Mary says, here in Kenya, many people hide the disabled kids, thanks to organizations that go to the villages to see if there are such kids. Right, right. Yes. Mary, go check Auntie Mabel's Able Mabel's channel. Guys, you go check that and see that video. Like, and share it with people that you think that they will help, because it is not even in the villages. Even people, those we think that they are educated or they are learned, they seem like they know it. They are still hiding these kids. And it is the high time that we encourage each other to love the kids that God has given us, however how they are. We just love them, because there is a mother out there who is like, I wish I can get that kid. I wish I can just have that child, you know. And also because that kid was never about, nobody knows, even for us that you have those good kids or kids without any disability, you know, nobody knows what God is going to, only God that knows what you will get, you know. And let's connect, guys. Most of us here are YouTubers. Please, let's connect with each other. If you see there is a channel that you've not visited, please may you visit. Go show love. And I would also say that maybe you take some time before you return the love back, because sometimes this YouTube is I don't know, you go subscribe, and then after some time you find that the person, your subscribers have gone down again, and we don't know what is happening. And also, if you go to somebody's channel, at least try to watch at least 5 minutes plus, so that even the subscription can make sense. Because these people on YouTube, even though we think it is a system, they know what they have put there. So when you visit somebody's channel, please try and watch their content. Hey, thank you. Hi, Rachel. Long time. You are lost. Thank you for coming. Mary says, sure, I will check it out and subscribe as well. Thank you so much, Mary. Yeah. Hi, Rachel. Long time no see. Today we are discussing mothers. Are you a mother? And the stress that mothers go through, why mothers are not happy, and why mothers like I was telling them, I was saying that I saw somebody who was, I can't remember. I wish I remember the channel. When I remember the channel, I'll put it, I'll pin it, and you guys can go watch. She is complaining that regrets being a mother, and that is something very serious, because especially the life that we are living right now, and especially for people that, I feel like people that are in our countries in Africa or somewhere. Oh, Rachel says people are not happy because people gossip about them. Yeah, that's what we were discussing. When you come to my house, you find it so messy. But as Auntie Mabel said, just don't mind what people are saying, especially if you're happy, stay like, enjoy your motherhood time. That time will come, your house will be organized. There is a time that your house was organized, there is a time that is also coming that the house will be organized. And I remember, one lady used to tell me that when I complain about my son messing up the house, and she will be like, you know what, there is a day that you will be asking, I wish that boy is here to mess up this house, because it will be so quiet. You will not have anybody even to talk to. You will not even have that person that you can tell, you know what, somebody that you can tell, mess up this place, or even go grab me a cup of water, like the way now I had to call out for somebody to come and give me a glass of water. It is just enjoy that moment and live a day at a time. Yeah, thanks, Mary. I watch out for you and return in due course. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jane's diary says exactly. Yeah, those are the things that. And are we, when we talk about all this, is it that we are expecting so much from, let's say, maybe our partners or our families, or what are we, is it that, oh my goodness. Are you sure, Fashion? It's hard being a mother in Africa where life is so hard. Really? And for us here, we feel like life is more easier back home because at least there is help. Here we don't get help. Like for me, I'm a stay-home mom. I don't go to work. Why? Because I have to stay with my son. Because when I was going to work, I found out that the money that I'm making is the money I'm giving to the daycare. Oh my goodness. Somebody comment. Let us get to know. It's hard being a mother in Africa where life is so hard. I know. But at least there is a little help. At least you can call somebody out there and come be with your kids. Maybe you even live with your parents. Like you have your in-laws, you have your cousins, or somebody at least that you can tell, I'm going to I'm going to the market. Would you mind babysitting this baby for me for 2 hours or 3 hours? I wish we can get that one here. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Yeah. Catherine says, do what makes you happy, don't mind haters, because they always hate. That is something I'm learning to tell myself. However good I am, however, however bad I am, people will always talk. So just be happy and don't mind them. Stella says it is not about help. There are many more to having help. Oh my goodness. Wow. Abel says, Ovis, the grass is always green. Yeah. Yeah. Fashion says, amen, ma. Yeah, it's true. Stella, I have a help at home, but I get to supervise everything she does, and sometimes it gets frustrating. I don't know if you people will agree with me when it comes to, especially uh, when you have help in your house and maybe you have kids. Sometimes I usually say, if the person is taking care of my kids, this is me. how I see it. You can correct me if I'm wrong and maybe give me some more advice about this. But I usually say that if the person that is in my house as my help, if I have kids and she can be able to feed the kids, wash the kids, and do nothing else in that house, I'll appreciate. Okay, that is how I feel. Like, because I put them myself into their shoes as a mother. If I'm feeling like this and these are my own kids, what about somebody else whom have brought in my house who is not even either my relative or something? It's just somebody that I've employed. Mary Nganga, you're welcome. Once I spent 5 hours cooking a surprise four-course meal for my family. Kids go home from school and said there was no food. They didn't like it. Ate cereal instead. Kids are precious. And so, oh my, these are the frustrations that mothers get. Mary says, I kind of agree with Uvis because if, for instance, you are struggling to make ends meet, you are the breadwinner for the whole family, it becomes hard. Yeah, sometimes it can become hard. Mary Nganga, it is so frustrating. I know. They say there is no food. That's what they say. They open the fridge and they'll be like, Mom, where is food? There is no food in this house, you know? Jacinta says, I can't regret to be a mother because all you need is to accept that you are no longer a girl. Yes. And accept that moment. The moment you accept, I am this mother, and you love that moment, things become easier. Try to kufunga, we say kufunga macho. You close your eyes and forget everything else and focus on where you are going. Rachel says women are unhappy because men don't do their part in raising children. When the husband comes, he just sits and watches TV. Nonsense. Women are always tired, even those with house helps. I know. And that's why I was asking, are we expecting so much from our partners, or what is going on, But what I think is, I wish that our partners can also understand the things that we are going through as women in the house, and they try to be a help. Sometimes, Rachel, here, when they come here, they style up, especially the African men. When they come here, sometimes they style up because we have to work, and you have to be left with the kids at some point. You have to help me. You sit down and agree, you have to help me, we have to help each other. It is all about understanding each other and understanding our family. If we want us to build this family together, we need help. We need to understand each other and help each other where needed. Uju says, you appreciate what you don't have. It is hard to get help, so we get. You are right, Uju. Tell them. I wish I can right now. I was saying it yesterday in Uju's channel, because before, like a few, let me just say, like 2 months is when now I'm starting to feel like I am this wonderful mother. I am this person, like, because I've been trying to bring God into me so much, and I've been experiencing the peace of God. I was almost quitting. And the thing I was telling myself, I was saying that I want to go back to Africa. I was telling my husband, you know what? I'll leave you here, work. I go back to Africa. Let me raise the kids there. You can imagine. It had gotten me to that. Because you feel like, I wish I can just get a person to stay with these kids for 3 hours. Even if I just take a walk by myself, just by myself, listen, seeing, watching cars or even the birds out there, I'll appreciate. It becomes so hard here. Jane says, yes, I know. I get so mad when you've been standing all day in the kitchen. When they come from school, they feel like eating. eating, eat something else. Oh, I want this, I want that. Exactly. I know it's frustrating because they don't understand. Like now, I remember my husband bought a juice that he saw on the store, and it was a vegetable, like a smoothie. And our daughter does not want to take it because she thinks it is not sweet. Because sorry guys. Yeah, because I think it is not nice just because it has not those added flavors. You know, they feel like it is not the right thing for them to drink or even to eat. You know, they want noodles. And maybe you've prepared a very nice rice with some meat and some vegetables, and they tell you, Mom, can I boil some noodles? You feel like you want to quit. Wow. Rachel says our Kenyan men in Kenya need to go for parental benchmarking in the diaspora. Men should play their part, chores should be shared. And you say Allah, when they come here, they style up. Yeah, I wish I can take a video of a few of them and send it to you and show you how styled up they are. They cook, they shower the kids, all that. Divine says, Jane, I know, right? Yeah. They want to eat whatever they want. They say they want noodles. Fashion says most African men hardly help, and so it becomes difficult for us without help. I know. But when they come here, Uju says, I'm glad you shared that. Talking about the way you feel can be liberating. Yeah. Mary says, I feel you, Rachel. My cough is, I don't know. Thank you, Stella. Jane, exactly. Yeah. Rachel. Yeah, yeah, it's true. When they come here, they style up a little bit, even though that, like I was sharing with my sister when they saw, because I remember one day we made a video call and with my mother, and she asked where my husband was, and I said she's in the kitchen, she's cooking. So I took the phone to him to the kitchen, and my mother was like, are you guys okay? Like, my mother felt like we are not okay. My mom felt like we are in disagreement. That's why my husband is in the kitchen. And it was very disturbing. She was so disturbed about that, seeing my husband in the kitchen. And I was like, no, everything is okay, you know? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know, this cough, I don't know. And I'm taking what I think I've loved so much, and I've enjoyed this thing, this stream so much, and I want to be a mother. I cannot. So my mother felt like, because it's like abnormal or something, I don't know. And she was like, are you sure you people are not, even though you don't want to tell me, you will tell me later, I don't know what. No, I'm like, Mom, no, everything is okay, you know. Stella is laughing. Our parents still feel few marriages still run the old-fashioned way. Exactly, Jane. when that come he- when that come here, they have no choice but to help. Yeah, they will help. So it was so concerning, and my mother even shared it with her sister, like, oh, has Karos said anything? They call me Morugi back home. So they were like, has Morugi shared you with you anything maybe she's going through or something? Why? Because I called them the other day and I saw the husband cooking. I'm like, and they said I will not do that again because I felt like it might even stress her, because she will be thinking that we are not we are not in good terms. That's why my husband is cooking, you know. But I was telling her, I tried to explain to her and tell her here the way life goes, and they have to help. He changes diapers, you know. Divine, you'll be chased away, oh. Divine, my sister. Don't be chased away, or they will be saying, who is this woman? Where did you get this woman from? Divine says my mother-in-law finds it awkward seeing her son sweeping the house. I know. And changing diapers. Don't be chased away. Oh, oh my goodness. This is so true. This is so true. They find it so awkward. I thank God. There is one thing I thank God about, because my what my mother-in-law does, she she tells me, everybody has ads, hands, and legs. They can. I love her to death. I love her so much because she thinks the way I think. She supports me so much when it comes to that. Stella says someone visited my home, and after eating, my husband took the plates to the kitchen, and she turned to me in a distance, asking why I would allow that. Didn't he eat with the same plates? Why would he not take out the dish? Mary, I know, Mary. I can understand where you are coming from. I don't. It's not that I told him or anything. I don't vacuum my house. Even if it is at night, he's the one who does it. He vacuums the house. I don't know the last time I held my vacuum vacuuming the house, unless maybe we mess up during the day and maybe I felt like I needed to vacuum, you know. But I know if you tell this to our parents back in Africa, they will be like, we are crazy, like we don't know what we are doing, and we want to finish our marriage. I think I don't know if there is anybody who knows about this story about when women visited Beijing for the first time for a women's conference. So we have a neighbor whom the wife visited Beijing, and the husband used to drink. So he was our neighbor. So he used to say that since women visited Beijing, they changed. Like they are never the same, because I think when one time the wife told him to prepare some tea, because there are people that are coming to visit their house and she will not be in the house by the time those guests get to the house. So she wanted the husband to make tea. So the husband was so mad and she went to drink, and she comes back at night screaming that women, since they went to Beijing, they lacked manners, and they want us to cook, they want us things 50-50. Oh my goodness, we used to laugh. Yeah, Stella says Jane is laughing like me. Stella says that when you marry your friend, he does it effortless without looking back. Exactly. I will agree with that. Work is shared 50-50 here. You don't want you do what you can. It is a team effort. I wish all marriages can be like that. Like even back home. Don't just okay, there is this thing I don't understand. We are both working. Maybe we drove home together. We are from work. And you bought yourself a magazine or a newspaper. This is a husband. You come and you just sit down and you start reading your newspaper, and we just came in the house the same time, and you expect me to give you food, you expect me to put water for you for shower, you expect, oh my goodness, I need to drink that down the drain. Because this is what women in Africa are going through. Jane says in Africa, they will think you have something to the man to eat. To eat became your slave, like Nigerians will say juju. Yeah, that's what we say. As we say that they have, you gave your husband, we call it chapati. You sit on it. So when he sits on it, he becomes your slave. So so if you have given your wife juju, Auntie Mabel says many African men in abroad don't do house chores. Oh. Yeah, they don't. Because he thinks he imagines the clansmen coming visiting his house or passing by and see him sweeping. They will be like, Oga, one and a duo. Who is this woman? And then we'll be like, oh, lo, 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 lo. Come see, come see. My son is even laughing. Stella is laughing and is like, it's men's world according to them. No, it's our world. It's for all of us. It is not about them or us. It is for all of us. Yeah. Mary says, kuakalia chapo au kamote. Yeah, we call juju in our country kamote. Those who do not understand kamote, we call juju kamote. And then you will see, if they find your husband doing that, the next time you go to the market or the next time you visit, James says, who is the man, who is the woman? Yeah. And people, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, oh, please. I'll appreciate very much. And like, oh my goodness, yeah, this live stream is so awesome. Like, I've laughed, and I had not laughed today. Like, because these are the things that I wish we can just get all the mothers that we know to come and we just sit and discuss, because these are the only forums that we can be able to share our frustrations, our happiness, and the things that we go through as women. you know Fashion says, my in-laws confronted my husband for washing his clothes while I was in the kitchen cooking. uh that was so frustrating, going through all that. I can understand, especially when it comes from your in-laws. Oh my good lord. Yeah, I know it can be frustrating. uh Auntie Mabel says, many of them, when they do 10% of childcare, cooking, or chores in abroad, they feel they are doing too much because they compare themselves to back in Africa. Oh my God, no. And I think we need to preach to them and let them understand that it is our world for all of us. It is not about men, as Stella is saying. It's not about men or women. It is for all of us. This family, we are coming together. It is me and you, and it is ours. It is me and you that agreed into coming into this relationship and marriage. And there are these now expectations that we expected, and things happen. Hmm? I might get sick or something. Does it mean that if a mother gets sick in this house, kids will never feed? you know Dishes will never be done, clothes will never be washed, the houses will never be tidied just because the mother is unwell or something. If at least, maybe if even this person can just say that, because I don't want to do this, let me get you some help. I would even say, like, okay, I would even go with that. you know but for those who are like, oh, I cannot do this, you are forgetting that this house is yours, these babies are yours, I am yours as your wife, and vice versa. you know these are the things that we need to be discussing, and we get them off of us, off our minds, and at least to, yeah, it is breaking up many marriages abroad. Auntie Mabel says it's breaking up many marriages abroad. They will say their wives are acting like white women. Yeah, I know. I've had so many here. I have friends who, even I know of a man who had to go back to Africa because he could not even be able to pay the child support because they divorced, just because of the wife telling him to, they figure out their hours so that each can be staying with the kids. We need God. Uju says, Uvi, your husband should you'd stand his ground and let them know it is his decision. Yeah, because sometimes I find out that if you find out, especially when the in-laws are so much on you, it is also the fault of your husband, because he needs to stand and say, you know what, this is my house, and things are done the way I want them done. Don't you get tired? Fashion says, they said it's my duty as a woman. You get tired? you know we need to be helped. We need help. We need, because sometimes, even if maybe I'll decide, like back home, if I decide to stay in the house like the way I'm doing here, sometimes it is hard because life is harder there, a little bit harder there, and because of the systems that we have that are not, most of them are not working, so you find life becomes a little bit hard, you know. Mm? At least when I'm here, I might file for unemployment, and at least they will listen to me and give me something every week or even every month, you know. But for our women back home, oh my good Lord, we need to pray. Yeah, we need to involve God in all this, so that at least we can have that. At least we can even have words to share with other women, other men, so that they can be, they can understand, and we come into an agreement, and that's why it is very important when, even when we are getting into married, we talk. Hmm? We talk, we figure out things. These are the things that will happen. I remember I have done a video on the 8 things that you need to discuss before, before you get married. The major things that you need to discuss, because This person needs to understand that when we will not live as me and you. There is a time that will come we have kids. There is a time will come that I'm sick. There is a time that will come that I'm not in a position to do blah blah blah. Are you willing to be help to me? And also one thing that I usually say is that my brother tells me that I like using that word very much, and it is true, and it is the truth. And those who believe in God, I know they know this. We we were given to them as helpers. We were not given to them like we be doing everything. We were given to them as helpers. So that means I'm helping. So so I'm not the one who is supposed to do everything. Yes, Uju, you are right. No, you cannot do it all. It is hard. You cannot do it all. It is about us. We share, we cost share this thing. It is our family, it is our kids. No, don't touch my computer, please. Yeah. Yeah, Stella is saying, yes, host, discussing these things before marriage helps a lot. You both know your standpoint from the onset. Exactly. But sometimes we find that I don't know if we are overtaken by love or something. We forget, and we are so excited about preparing about our wedding. And we forget the main things. And that's why I made that video, because I was like, you know what? We need to tell it to people to understand, to talk to our younger sisters, our friends, our cousins out there. The moment that you need to get into this agreement with this person, you agree, like, these are the things that will happen in our life. Financial problems will come. I'll need help with the kids will come, they will be sick, they will need to eat, things will happen. How are you willing to handle them? Mary is saying, if I was to be asked the meaning of helper, I would define it like the man is the one to do everything, and I just chip in here and there. That's the meaning of the help, actually. That's the meaning of help, you know. Mm? But for them, they made it a vice versa. They made it vice versa. I like listening to this guy, even though he died. I usually listen to him so much. He's called Maurice Monroe. I listen to his videos very much when he's talking about these men, and who is a man, you know and what is the stand of that man, and who is the woman. Hey, 4 hearts, 1 beat. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So I'm humbled, guys, and I feel like I would say that we finish it at that. And I've really enjoyed this. And 4 hearts, 1 beat. We were talking about our why mothers are not happy. Uju is saying, I remember when we bought our second home. It is a very big house. I told my husband I will not be able to clean that house. We decided there and then to get someone to help clean it as needed. Exactly. Exactly. That's what happens. Mister, what do you want? And that's when it comes to that, this guy has decided to join us. We. You're saying we. You saw yourself. Yeah, I think that is the best way. Like, you agree. It is all about agreement. It is all about agreeing. It is all about agreeing, and you'll be like, okay, I cannot. What do you want? What? What? Go to your sister. Go to your sister. Okay? I'm busy here. I'm doing something here. I'm talking to some people here. They're saying hi. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, thank you, Auntie Mabel. Yeah, yeah, and it is all about. I was talking about what Uju has just said. Yes, it is all about agreeing. You agree at that moment, and you talk. Hello, see this handsome Igbo man does not come take him. Huh? This handsome Igbo man is sometimes can be go change him. Oh, he doesn't want to be changed. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, he doesn't want Mama to talk to strangers. Yeah, voice your frustrations with your spouse. You are not a superwoman, and that's when I don't know who said. I think it's Stella or somebody. When you marry a friend, things are easy because you can be able to talk about everything. You know, you'll be able to talk about everything when you. Thank you, Jane. You know, you'll be able, when you marry your friend, you'll be able to discuss these things. You know, it will not be so hard for you. You'll be able to speak out, and you'll be like, you know what, honey, I think now I'll not be able to do this. Please, can we get help, or can you help me? You know, and you agree on one thing, what will happen, you know, and life becomes so easy, and it will help mothers frustration. Like now I'm hearing over so many killings back in Africa about marriages and people killing each other just because. Yes, okay, sit there then, sit there, okay, watch from there, okay. People killing each other, you know, just because of these petty, I call them petty, just you not wanting to think right, you know. Yeah, Rachel is laughing. Yeah, and 4 Heart One Beat says true, a great communication is the key. Yeah, we just need that communication. Just say it, speak it out, you know. Rachel says, but we always see social media couples and see them thriving, then we become unhappy. That is what we started with. Yes, what we are seeing on social media. And forgetting that they are doing this for their brands. You know, they are doing these things for their brands. Don't tell me that they don't have disagreements, but they have agreed just because of our brand. This is what we are going to do. You know, it is all about communicating. Mm? Then what, then we should not get mad, because some of these people that we see, some, as Uju is saying, yes, it's fake life, it's fake life, you know. So we become so mad because of the way we are seeing, because we are seeing them holding hands on the street. I don't know, we are seeing them going for photo shoots, we are seeing them, I don't know, going for these concerts and all that, and that is what we want, forgetting that you have your own house, that you are the only person who knows how to handle it, how, what is going on in your in your marriage, you know. Hmm? Some even come here on the TV, and maybe they talked, the last time they talked was I don't know when, but just because of their brand. Mm? That's why they are showing us this kind of life. And then here I come and I'll be like, oh, because I saw somebody for their birthday. Like now my anniversary is coming, my wedding anniversary is coming, it is this month on 25th. And now let's say I see a celebrity that I know, and I see them being taken somewhere or gifted something big, either a car or a nice house or something, and I'll be coming here to tell my husband, you know what, honey, I want a car for my anniversary, I want you to gift me this. Or if he doesn't even gift me anything, even a dinner date for that day, I will not talk to him for a whole year or a whole month. just because I saw another friend out there. And yet I know very well either the budget that we have in the house, maybe I know what we are going through financially, and maybe the only thing he can be able to afford is maybe a dinner date. He may not be able to afford a very big gift to give me. But here I am. I want to be gifted a house that Uju was bought. That is the house I want. And I don't even understand our budget, our financial status, you know. So sometimes it is even for us to think and get to understand the things that we are able to do as a family, you know. Mary is for her says, true Mauju, we only see what they show us. Exactly. Yeah, they only show what we see, what they show us. Mary says, well said, Uju. They only show us the well cleaned cup on the outside. You don't see the inside. Yes, you don't even know what is inside. Maybe it is porridge and tea and fufu and everything inside between, mixing each other inside there, rotting inside there. But the outsides look so good because of their brand, you know. Jacinta says, ever fake yourself, be yourself, never fake yourself, be yourself in every single moment. Yes. Like now, I'm here, you know, not trying to put myself to be like these, you know, things that I cannot even be able to afford. I don't know. I want those hearings. I want when I appear on this channel, I want everybody to be like, you know what? No. Like now, guys, I don't know how to do even makeup. And I was even telling a friend of mine, she has a YouTube channel that she teaches people how to do makeup. I was like, you know what? I'll try it one day and let me see how what will happen. You know, I think the last time I did makeup was on my wedding. Because I don't, and then I'll be here wasting my money trying to buy this. I buy this, I buy this. I waste a lot of money trying to buy these things, and yet I don't even know what I'm buying. Just because I saw my friend who does this and she does that and she does that, and I want to copy and do like her, you know. Jane says exactly. Yeah, very true. You know, those fake mom never pay fake. Be you, be yourself. And if you cannot love me for who I am, I'm sorry. Just quit. Yeah. Because that's who I am. You know, I will not try to be who I'm not. You know, and even that is what even they say when we come into these channels of ours, like, just be you, don't try to copy. Just because Divine was doing this, I think I should do it. I should be laughing like this, I should be smiling like this, I should be putting a headgear that is so well put like the one Auntie Mabel does, and I don't even know how to do it. But I'm trying to be Auntie Mabel. I'm trying to be like, you know, I'm trying to be like fashion, because she's this kind of a lady. She is well kept. She's, oh my goodness. No, I can't. I'll be me. And you love me for who I am. Hmm? For her says law. Yeah. Mary says, and by the way, Caro, big up yourself. You are so real, and that's one of the reasons why I love watching your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why should I pretend? And I don't know. It's God's grace. I ask God to give me the grace, you know. For her says, be you and only you. Yes. There is no a copy of you anywhere else. Just be you and be happy to be like that. There was a reason why we say that there is nobody even carries your prints. What are they called? Is it your DNA? There is nobody else who has what you have. It is just you. For her says, look up to yourself, not others. Yes. Mhm. You be who, you know. Exactly, Uju. Thank you. I'm not moved by physical appearance. Just be you. We are all uniquely made. But we are trying when we come, especially when we come to Instagram, when we come to social media, when we come to Facebook, when we come to YouTube, we want to be like those big YouTubers that we can see. It is not bad when you put up makeup or something, but at least that if that is what makes you happy, you as you, I'm not supposed to feel bad if I see myself. I'm not supposed to feel bad for myself just because I said I do not know how to do makeup. Just because maybe Uju can do a good makeup and I don't know how to do it, I'm not supposed to hate myself because of that, or even say no, I'm closing my YouTube channel until I'll be able to do a nice makeup. I'll do a YouTube channel the moment I'll be able to put on a nice wig, and expensive, my friend. No. Mm? It is all about you because you are uniquely created, you know. Jane says some people like to compete with each other. Uh-uh. Like now, for example, Jane, wherever you are, hmm, do I even know the work you do? Do I know how where you get your money? Do I know what you ate for lunch? Do I know even if you ate or you did not eat? And I want to be like you. Oh God, help us. You know, it is really bad when why should we compete? Hmm? Why should we compete? We all have different ambitions, we all have different dreams, and everybody is fighting for their dream to achieve their dreams. It is like the way I think it is Uju who was talking about it, and she was like, mm, do what you would want others to do for you, you know. And she was talking about especially the YouTube, like even if I don't come and support you, you know, how am I expecting somebody else to come and support me? Mm? It is about you win, I win, and we be happy and we move together, you know. Mm? Jane is laughing. Yeah. Mary says that's the life of most social media personalities, unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah. Jacinta says, Carol, nice time. I'm going to sleep. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jacinta. Yeah, I can't do makeup. Oh. See, I have a partner there. Uju, we are the same. I don't even know how it is done. Stella says it is unhealthy to compete because you will get tired. Mm? You will get tired because let's say I see you with this wig, then tomorrow I'll see you with another one, and maybe these wigs you bought them, you've been buying them at your pace, you know, and now you have reached to a certain place that you can be able to put on this one this week, you can put on the other one next week, and then for me, without even wanting to know that, I try now competing with you, now trying to buy the most expensive than the one you have, and you'll be like, I don't know how long can you keep on doing this, you know. For how long? You get tired, you know. Yeah, Stella. Yeah, I read that. Four hearts, one BC. For how? Yes. For how long? For how long? How long can you compete? You cannot compete for long. You'll be tired. You know. Rachel said you can go to Sephora and or makeup store and they teach you how. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Uju, I hope you had that. I'll do one for my anniversary, and I'll show you. I'll take a picture of I'll take a picture of myself. Would you hear where we can go? Thank you. That's why we have some people like these ones. We enlighten each other. I didn't know anything like that. You know, Forhat says some people have time when time is not enough for you, for me. Oh. And she's laughing. Like, yeah, some people have that time to keep on. You put on your TV, your whole time is looking on social media what kind of a dress she was wearing. I have a friend who buys dresses for $400. for sure, real thing. And if there will be maybe a birthday party or somebody, she'll be like, oh, I don't even know what I can wear. Oh my God. And yes, $400, $500, 1,000. You find a wig that is worth $600. I'm like, oh my God. Wow. I'll be like, wow. I just look, because for me now, that one cannot that $500 will do so much for me. I cannot. Jane says, I agree, lovely Stella. Yeah, it is true. Thank you. Huh? Wow. Stella says, yes, Jane. Uju says, you are doing amazing, Carol. Thank you so much. Rachel said, I stopped posting my live online and I'm glowing. Oh yeah, wow. I can see even the picture that I'm seeing there. The way you look beautiful, you know? Because we are all beautiful. We are beautifully made. Uju says, thank you. Yeah, Rachel Mwenda say, if one shares your intimate life and attract haters, the evil eye is real. What do you want, mister? What do you want? So thank you so much, guys, for coming, for being with me. I'm so humbled that you found a right to be with me on this live session. We've shared a lot, and thank you for your support. Make sure as you leave, guys, you give me a thumbs up, and I'll thank God for you all. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for everything that we've shared. I have most of us here are YouTubers, as I said. Please go visit one another, and let's get to connect. Let's support each other, because when you win, I win. Uju is telling me she puts a brown powder on my face, eye and pencil and mascara, and that's all. Oh yeah, Stella's live starts in 35 minutes. So guys, we will go there and support. If you can be able to join her, please let's go and join her and enjoy ourselves there. Oh Sonia, oh my goodness, good evening, host and everyone. Welcome, dear. Even though I was closing, thank you so much for even coming for the support. I'm still learning how to cook. I think even in my a few videos that I've been mentioning you. Yeah, thank you so much. In my country, or in my language, we say you dance according to the dance. Like if is hip hop and you dance hip hop, if salsa you dance salsa. Yeah, if you know what I mean. I know. Yeah. Thank you, Uju. Says she enjoyed, and for her says through Jane, and Sonia shows some love. Thank you. Yeah, I love your cooking very much, because I learn everything. I learn new things. Yeah, dance according to your drum and sound beats. Yes, don't dance. Don't know. You might see me dancing hip hop, then you start and you don't know the song. You might get confused. Yeah, let's go support Stella. She'll be live in 35 minutes. And I thank God for all of you. Let's keep being good mothers. Let's keep aspiring to be good mothers. And let's love our kids, and let's love our partners, and let's talk. And communication is the key. Thank you, everyone. And bye. See you on my next one.